Hey, how you doing, my friend? This is Uncle Koo, and I'm live right now. And in the background, as you can see, is the Nile River, right? So you can call this one the message from the Nile, because of the importance. If you're a black business owner, you might not know the connection of the Nile River to you, but in ancient times, this was essentially the highway for economics along the Nile. I'm in Uganda, which was one end of the Nile, the White Nile, the source of the White Nile. And then if you go to the other end, in Egypt, there's at the end, and then there's the Blue Nile. And these waters were, the Blue Nile in Ethiopia, were connected. And there was a time every year when the waters flooded, and that brought about abundance to all the people in these environments. That brought the resources for them to plant and harvest. And so, literally, the Nile is the symbol of flow or currency, right? Where we get the word current, those things. And so there's a connection between the level of flow in our lives, of course, and the amount of money we make in business. And so in our business, what we're trying to do is create kind of a similar flow, if you will, throughout everything we do. And how do you create that consistent flow in your business? Well, the answer is really consistent marketing. Most of us are dammed up, if you will, when it comes to marketing too often, right? We start and then we stop, and then we start and then we stop. And the big secret, one of the big secrets in marketing that we don't often talk about as entrepreneurs, is marketing as a habit. Some of the businesses we're up against, who are trying to make all the money, if you will, are marketing all the time, 24/7. They have automated systems and things in place that keep their presence out there. And you should be doing the same thing. You should be sending your message out to the world on a consistent basis, creating a, if you want to use the online concept, creating a content flow. Content is currency, right? So the more information you can share with the world that is of value, then the more people will begin to tune into your message and begin to benefit from that message, and of course look for you as an authority figure and a trusted advisor to help them with whatever issues and problems that you can solve with, right? So that's my message to you, is to become like the river, become the flow, right? Become the currency. I want you to go home, or you're home, right? But I want you to go along and go on and meditate on that, reflect on that. How do I become more currency in my life? How do I become more fluid in my flow and interactions with people on a day-to-day basis? How do I make sure? And the key is the flow is the delivering of value. And if you're connecting with people at the level of value, you'll find that flow will continue and perpetuate, and over time it will return to you the resources that is needed for you to grow and thrive and live the kind of life that you want to be living. All right. And so, with that in mind, I've put together a special training on how to double your revenue in 90 days as a black solopreneur. And if you're interested in that, now it's specifically more for, I would say, service providers or consultants or coaches or those types of people. And only certain types of other types of people in terms of products, if you sell products. So this is not for network marketers, not so much for affiliate marketers per se. Depending on what you're doing. If you're doing high-end stuff, then it might apply to you. But check out the video on how to double your revenue, and there's a special gift in there if you want to check that out as well. All right? With that, have a good day. This is Uncle Koo on the banks of the Nile River, wishing you wealth and abundance and prosperity in your business.